Hello there, my lovely Libras. It is Laurie, and I am going to do your general reading for you. Let's see what's going to pop out. There were no cards in the pre-shuffle today, so we're going to take it just as it comes to us. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. All right, I'm going to roll the zodiac die to see what signs you might be dealing with. And today we have Libras front center. Woo, woo. Then we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, possibly some Pisces, and Leo. I see Taurus rearing its ugly head back here. Something's coming up with Taurus. And no, Tauruses are not ugly heads. I'm just saying, there's something going on with a Taurus in somebody's life. The Hermit. All right. Hermit is Virgo energy, if I'm not mistaken. But that is your overall energy right now. All right. So we'll see where else we go from here. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Moon card, the Death card. Okay, so whatever secrets were hidden are going to be revealed. Ace of Swords. See, there's the truth. The clarity's coming out. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, Ace and Ace. Love it. Especially Ace after the death. Talk about a death and rebirth. And then you have a rebirth in any aspect that you want. Six of Coins. This is an awesome reading already. And the Four of Wands. Look at this. This is fantastic. Currently, right now, before you start watching this message, you are in a Four of Swords energy of releasing, taking a step back from something and just letting it go. Saying bygones are bygones. The past is the past. I'm focused on right here, right now, and what I want for my future. This is awesome. You have now, okay? You are now in the energy of wanting to learn more. Or maybe you have been learning for a while. For most of you, I'm hearing that there's something here that you are just about to complete. You're about to come out of the Hermit's cave, which means you've learned some sort of lesson here, and it does look like boundaries, self-love. There is definitely something going on here, excuse me, in a relationship where you were not respected. You were not treated well. Yeah, I think yesterday's reading was all about that, like an employee or an employer maybe mistreated you, mishandled you. I don't know what you did with that situation, but it looks like you took a step back from it and are releasing the energies here. No matter what your situation is, my lovely Libras, let me turn my sound off so I don't get interrupted. All right, there we go. You are learning something. Either you're taking yourself and putting yourself in a mode of deep discovery about yourself, revealing things about yourself that you may not have known. So maybe you're doing some sort of life coaching, with someone else, learning. Maybe you're learning from this channel and putting some of the things that I put out there before you, taking that and putting it into practice. But I do see a lot of self-love here with the Knight of Cups, first of all. If your cup is filled, then you can offer love to others. And that's what you're focusing on. You are focusing on giving your heart wings again. Look at this. There's little wings coming off of this balloon, this hot air balloon that actually has a ship. It's almost as if you're saying, well, the old ship has sailed. Let's give this one a little bit of wings here, okay? The other one was deflated. You can see this is just getting pumped back up. Yeah, your heart is inflating. You're opening yourself up. You're filling yourself back up first, and then you are going to be ready to offer your love to other people. Definitely have your boundaries, and you definitely have your boundaries in place. I'm sorry, I'm over here choking. Somebody does not want this message to come out. All right. You have your third eye chakra, and your third eye chakra, your intuition is high at this point. You're trusting it. You're connecting to it. You're listening to the messages that you've been getting, the synchronicities for. You're finally understanding what those mean and how to take action with that. I'm getting here too that you're keeping your silence about something and letting your actions, there we go. You're letting your actions speak for you. You're not saying a word to anybody, okay? You are cool, calm, collected, but your actions, okay? Lions are all about action, taking control, taking charge. And this lion is roaring here, okay? So you are staying cool, calm, and collected. And through your actions, people are learning to trust you. They're also understanding who you are because you've got your boundaries set. You've got your morals, your principles, whatever it is. You're in good standing with yourself. You understand yourself. Again, the moon is about intuition here, okay? But there's also, the moon is an air of mystery, which I feel that some of you are feeling like you never understood boundaries, principles, morals, ethics, as they pertain to you. It was always a mystery to you. Now, that's coming to an end. You're finally understanding what that means for you, and everybody's are going to be different, okay? But it does put an end to that mystery, okay? But it also opens up all these doors and opportunities here with the Ace of Cups. I mean, whenever you discover something new about yourself, about life, about other people, about how something works or what an idea really means, the depth of understanding of a real idea, it brings in truth, clarity, honesty, and then it opens up all these opportunities for you. Because now your world is not this big, it's this big. And then when you learn something more, it's this big. And then you just keep expanding until finally you can incorporate everything without stress. It just comes to you naturally. You understand it. You put it to good use. You feel good. You feel whole. You feel balanced. You feel healed. Beautiful message here. We have the third eye chakra again and the Ace of Swords. You got it two ways, okay? One in the pyramid and one in the Eye of Horus here, it looks like. So seeing, this is about possibly seeing the duality. This is triangular. This is round. This is open. This may be closed because we can't really see the pupil very clearly. So this could be about duality, about seeing things from all different aspects. Okay? Yeah, and if you're discovering this about yourself and setting boundaries, then you are going to realize this. That makes perfect sense. And of course, you have the Six of Coins over here. You're learning the balance. You're receiving balance. Things are easier for you. Where it used to be a chore to do certain things, it's now like you want to do it. You enjoy doing it because it fulfills your sense of satisfaction, okay? You feel like you're achieving a happy home, happy life, meeting your goals, your personal goals. You're connecting with other people. You're letting things go. None of these women here care what they look like. They're having fun, okay? They're just enjoying life, and that's where you're at. That is where you are. If you're not there yet, you're heading in the right direction, Spirit says. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying this message. I'm coming to you guys today, later in the day. It's only midday, but I usually do my readings first thing in the morning, and today I'm changing things up. All right, let's see what the Knight of Cups has here for you. The Page of Wands. You have a new focus, and that focus right here with this Knight of Cups is learning how to self-love, to self-care, to take care of yourself. There's also another focus here. I don't see anybody else in your reading. Okay, there's nobody else here, but so I'm going to have to stick with what Spirit's saying about this is you focusing on you. Putting those burdens down, okay? Letting things go. Releasing the hurt and the pain. And actually, that goes that way because you're turning your back. You're not allowing it to get to you anymore. And this is what comes your way. The Ten of Cups. So you go from the Ten of Swords to refocusing your energy and your thoughts on taking care of yourself. And by doing that, here you are. You bring in the Ten of Cups. And you end a major cycle in your life. So you're closing a door completely on that. You're never going back to that, okay? Whatever that is, you aren't going to go backwards. You're going to continue to go forward, and whatever comes towards you in the future is going to be good. Because you successfully ended this cycle. You successfully closed this door. And I am getting that there was something here that happened repeatedly throughout your life. Same type of relationship all the time. Same type of job all the time, and you never got appreciated. Same type of friends, and you always were left behind. Whatever it is, okay? It was cyclical. It repeated itself over and over. And now you're closing that door and ending that cycle because you've discovered in yourself what you want out of life and what you're going to accept and not accept. So if those people don't want to hang out with you, you're not going to hang out with them. Why bother with them? They're just dragging you down. You're meant to be doing bigger, better things. So don't hang out with people that don't want to be with you. And if that means a romantic partner, then don't be with that person either. If you're not respected, get the heck out of the relationship. And yeah, I don't care how long you've been with somebody. I know it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but we have to have more self-respect. There we go. Remembering who you are so that you can have a happy home, happy life, okay? Meeting your goals. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Queen of Wands energy is here for you. If you are a new viewer here, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that resonates and you come back in the future. Let's see what we have here. Look, the Knight of Cups. Underneath the Knight of Cups, this is what was happening in yesterday's reading. Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. So you have filled your cup of love. You've been taking care of yourself. You've been learning about yourself. You've been setting your boundaries. Now you're ready to go out there and offer your cup of love to who deserves it. You're not just giving it freely to everybody willy-nilly. You are really, you know who you want to offer it to. They have to respect you, okay? You will offer it to friends, to family, to romantic people, to your coworkers, your employer. However, you're backed by your boundaries here, okay? You're not going to tolerate mistreatment. Yeah, this is a brand new start for you, and you're doing it the right way. You're building from a solid foundation. There is your new focus. Your passionate new start. Look at that, 2 aces there and the other 2 aces here. The divine is definitely speaking to you, my Libras. The divine is telling you you've got a brand new start here, and it's due to what you have chosen. What you have chosen to focus on. What you have decided to let go of. Because if you sit there and wallow in yesterday, you cannot be happy today. And Spirit wants you to know you are doing the right thing. You're building a solid foundation. And if you're not feeling overly inspired, or if you're looking for inspiration, Spirit's telling me it's coming to you. Okay? Especially those when it comes to work. What do I do? What's my purpose in life? That's coming to you. Okay? Don't worry about it. Let it go. Don't worry about it. The answer will come to you in the right time. Look at that. The Ace of Swords again. Truth and clarity. It will all come to you in the right time. You still have a little bit of work to do. Okay? And no, not everyone has the work to do. Most of you are at the end of that. You are just about done with the work, the self realizations here, getting the boundary thing down. But there are some of you who have those boundaries down firmly. You're confident about it, and you are going to be moving forward. Okay? Let's see what the moon is going to reveal here. What is hiding behind the moon here, Spirit? What is happening here with the moon energy, please? If you are a returning viewer, you guys know I love you guys to pieces. Either way, new viewer, returning viewer, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I absolutely appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. We are almost at 13,000 at this point. If you are considering subscribing, I know I personally would love to have you as a member of this awesome community, but we do have a really good community, so maybe you want to consider it. We would love to have you join us. All right, and don't forget to check out the description box below every single video for information that's important to you. All right, come on here, Spirit. What do we got for the moon energy, please? I can feel the answers coming. The cards are getting more difficult to go back in. Spirit wants to make sure it has the exact right card. What do you think it is? 9 of what? 9 of what? 9 of what? 9 of Pentacles. Your independence, your ability to take care of yourself, stand on your own 2 feet, your freedom. You don't see. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. You do not see the depth of your freedom. The literal, emotional, physical, mind, oh my gosh, feelings that you are going to have when this hits you. When this finally happens and you are set completely free from anything that you didn't understand, okay? Anything that was troubling you, was a mystery to you. You're gaining that independence, that freedom, that clarity. And it puts an end. It puts an end to being in the cave. Okay? Here you are, the hermit and the hermit. You've got all the knowledge right there within that lantern. That star holds all the knowledge that you need to know to move forward into this beautiful, beautiful life. You've got the support with your staff. That's your friends. That's your knowledge. Okay? That's your experiences. That's your intuition. That's your connection to your higher power. Hermits are educated. They have the answers, okay? They're gurus, senseis, masters. You know, they have the knowledge. Oh, my goodness. You have no idea what that felt like. That was incredible. You will, though. You're about to. Most of you are about to feel that, and I am so excited for you. That was incredible. Oh, my gosh, was that incredible. That is coming to my lovely, lovely Libras. You just keep going. You keep working on yourself, okay? All right, let's go ahead and look at this death card here. What is coming to an end? What more would you like to tell us? Anytime there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And you've got that Holy Grail right here, the Ace of Cups. Surrounded by the Ace of Swords here, the 9 of Pentacles and the clarity, the Knight of Cups, the self-love, the boundaries. Oh my gosh, goodness. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this death energy card here. What is going on here? Oh, yeah. I can feel it coming out. It's almost here. There it is. All right. See, this is about boundaries again. And what I'm hearing is because you have, look at this, that vulture on here is looking towards the cup of love, towards this Queen of Wands, okay? Saying that, oh, I'm going to put an end to this. I'm going to put an end to this. Guess what? Your boundaries are so strong that nothing is going to stop you. Nothing can phase you anymore, okay? What I'm hearing is you really have filled your cup of love, your own self. You're taking care of yourself. What does it mean? I'm not going to get into that now. But you're doing this. You've done the work, okay? And your boundaries are strong. I felt that. That's who that's coming for. If you're still working on these things, this will come to you eventually. But boy, there's some of you who are like done with the work. You really have been tested. You've been tested. Your boundaries, your morals, all these things that you put into place have been tested. Okay? You are the ones that are going to have that awesome, awesome feeling. The rest of you, you're going to be tested, okay? You're going to have that sense of freedom. You're going to understand with every boundary that somebody tests, you become more and more confident, more and more able to stand on your own 2 feet, rely on yourself. Awesome, okay? So what happens here is it's an end to people challenging your boundaries. You're able to defend yourself without even having to speak a word, okay? Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Remember, I said your actions speak louder than words back here, and that's exactly what's happening. just how you're holding yourself, what you do, okay? People see what you do, even if you think they're not looking. I have lived my whole life, and yes, this was creepy for many, many years. Somebody said something about my parent, my birth mother being up in heaven watching every single thing I did. Yeah, that kind of didn't make me feel too good. However, I kind of turned that around to say, my morals stand whether anybody's watching or not, so I'm going to pretend that there's a camera on me all the time. That somebody right there or right over here that I don't see is watching me, okay? That way, I don't ever have to question my boundaries. They became firmer and firmer and firmer without anyone even having to challenge them, okay? Awesome. So do that. Do that for yourself. Pretend that you can't see somebody who's watching you, okay? And how would they respond? Not that we're supposed to care what other people think. That's not about that. This is about your own character, okay? If you have a boundary, then you don't want to break that boundary. If you have a principle, a moral, an ethic, you don't want that crossed by other people, but you have to first be firm in it yourself. And it's perfectly okay to adjust those, okay, as you try them out. So it's always better to try it out with just yourself. I hope that makes sense. All right, on the bottom of the deck, you may have an offer coming in here. A tidbit of truth. Yeah, definitely have communication coming in here. Somebody's going to give you a little bit of information, a little tip, a trick, something that makes you feel good. Like, wow, I can count on that. I can get behind that. You're going to do your research if you don't feel it in your gut, though. If there's something saying, I'm not sure about that, check it out. Go do some quick research. All this information is at our fingertips now. We look up the most ridiculous things in Google. I've seen some of the searches. Google posts the most popular searches. It's just unbelievable what people will search on Google. So do yourself some good and look up something beneficial. Something useful. Boundaries, ethics, morals. What do they mean to me? That kind of thing. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Swords. Yeah, I don't see anybody else here. This is all you, my Libras. This is all about just you, okay? And that you need that and you deserve that. You need to be able to take care of yourself. Give yourself self-love, self-respect. Self-respect. There we go. Self-respect. Look that word up, okay? Somebody post that in the comments for me if you would, please, because I know I'll forget, okay? All right. And I'll pin it. I'm going to pin it. So the first person who does the an actual dictionary lookup and it's a valid, I don't want somebody's opinion of what self-respect means. I want the Webster's Dictionary version, okay? And if it's valid, then I'll pin that particular one, and everyone that sees this, the comments for this video will be able to get that information. All right. And I think it'll surprise some people what self-respect means. Okay. Spirit, what have we got here for the Ace of Swords? Oh, that's in reverse, and I am being told to take it in reverse. Okay, the clarity. This makes it 6 of Swords, moving away from this total chaos. You're going to learn a truth about... This is about yourself. Okay? This is about yourself. And it's amazing that you're willing to look at this and face it and say, you know what? Yep, I did that horrible thing. Yep, I put myself above other people in a very negative way, very egotistical way. And you know what? It's okay, because now it's 6 swords and you've moved away from that negative energy. You're going into a more positive space in your heart, in your head. Okay? And that's what is happening here with that 4 of Swords. That's when we can forgive ourselves for the things that we have done. You have definitely elevated yourself up. When you can look yourself in the eye and see all the demons, all the things that we have done, you personally have done negative, that when I look at myself, that I can see that I've done that are not the nicest, We have to understand we're human beings. We do those things. And when we try to hide those things from the world and deny that they ever happened, we're denying ourselves. How can we be true and authentic to ourselves if we're hiding ourselves? Okay, it doesn't mean to go out there and keep doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. If you did something that you shouldn't have done and you aren't doing that anymore, forgive yourself. Let it go. We make mistakes. That's how we learn. And I do want to say this really quick. I put something out there about being mistreated in my past, and I said that the person did the best they could with the knowledge that they had at the time. And yes, the things that were said and done were by an adult, and yes, they probably knew that what they were saying and doing at the time was not right. And somebody called me out on that and said, that's BS. You should never forgive somebody. Don't say that they did the best they could with the knowledge that they had, okay? Because they are guilty, or something to that effect. And my thought was, and I still firmly feel this way, if I can't forgive that person for their misdeeds, who the heck's going to forgive me for mine? Okay? If I have to call that person out on every horrible thing that they did to me, then I've got to call myself out for every horrible thing that I did in response. And because when we're treated poorly and we don't know better, we do treat people. We react. We don't respond. So that's why you forgive other people for the way and the things that they've done, so that you can forgive yourself and move forward. All right. You are the magician. You have all the resources. You have all the tools at your disposal within yourself and right at your fingertips. Okay. Trusting your intuition. Love this. Absolutely love this. Look at that. You're putting an end to and starting fresh. Yep. That's the Death card and the Ace of Cups again. Moon card. Look at all these repeats here. Got the Two of Pentacles, juggling, bringing balance in. You got the Two of Cups. So you got Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Celebrations, happiness, joy. You are definitely bringing in very good things. That's so above, as above, so below, the magician energy there. It's kind of just like, I can't get into that at this point. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, my other channel is going to be very good for some of this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Ace of Cups here. What does this lovely, beautiful, healing, healthy Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, mean for my lovely Libras here? We got the Devil. Didn't come out. Just kind of got stuck in my hand. Now, those came out. They flipped out. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. All right, what I'm hearing is in the past, you may have rushed in willy-nilly, just focused on what I want, what I want, what I want. Okay, we all do it. That's how we live, okay? And you may have acted on some of those things that kind of caused you some stress. Oh, I regret that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh. But when we just look at ourselves and say, we're human beings, I know who I am. I now have boundaries. I now understand that I don't want to do those things. That's when you can stand in your Queen of Swords, authentic self. Okay, that's you being you, using your head, using your heart, bringing the things together to say, I am a human being. I'm a divine spirit living in a human being's body. I make mistakes. My truth is... And you can find your voice and speak your truth now. Beautiful energy. You have clarity. You have understanding. You are connecting to your higher power here. You're elevating yourself. You're educating yourself. You're doing things that make you feel good, wholesome, right with the world, right with the universe. You're not feeling guilty anymore because you're true. You're just speaking the truth. You're living your true self, your true life, who you really are. All right. Man, this is beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the Six of Coins means. What is going on here? Boy, you guys are really getting this message today. This is all about you. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords. The Queen of Wands again. Here you are there, and here you are clarifying the Six of Coins. So we have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So what we have here is some sort of communication coming in here. It's going to make you feel good. It is really going to make you feel good. Okay. I realize this is the Six of Coins, but this is about soul satisfaction. Like, you're inspired. Somebody is taking action towards you. They're communicating, and then they're going to move towards you to do something nice for you. And in turn, that makes you want to do nice for someone else, okay? What I'm hearing here, okay, so we have the Queen of Wands is about to receive, the Queen of Wands in this reading is you, okay? You are about to receive some sort of communication. You're about to receive some sort of balance from that communication. But the Six of Coins is also my personal karma card. So there's always some sort of blessing, gift. Usually it's a blessing, some sort of karmic return, okay? Even if it's just you sending it out and the ripples coming back and you benefit from it. It doesn't matter. You've been putting out positive energy. You're about to receive some of that back. I'm hearing that this is weird. I'm hoping I'm putting this the right way. You're feeling inspired to overlook other people's bad behaviors, not condone it, but instead of like calling them out, you're looking at them and saying, why did they do that? What is happening inside of them that caused them to behave this way? This kind of ties into what I was saying yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's message. Not me. I was saying it, but it was Spirit's message about looking at people and the bad things they do not as something meant to be hurtful to you or against you or anything like that, but more of a, what the heck is wrong with them? What, they're suffering from something. So if you can remember to see the divine in them, that's what it was. And you're overlooking that portion of it. They're the divine. They have the divine in them. We all have the divine in us. They're hurting for some reason, okay? Does not condone what they're doing. Their actions are wrong, absolutely wrong, but it does not affect you the same way, okay? You can keep your eye on the future. You can keep your focus. You can sit there and wait for your ships to arrive because and this is, oh my gosh, good benefits coming in towards you. Beautiful energies coming back towards you because you're putting that out there. Look at that. Contemplating where you want to be, what you're going to accept and what you won't. See, you don't just blindly wear the blinds and cross your arms with the Two of Swords. No, this is a willingness. This is a choice, okay? You're debating. What are you going to accept? What are you not going to accept? What can you overlook, okay? The more you can overlook, but not suffer at the hands of, I don't know how to put this. If it's resonating with you, it's resonating with you. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense. If it doesn't, then there's probably still more learning that needs to happen back here. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. We're all at different stages, okay? So only worry about that portion if it's actually resonating with you and you understand, okay? But you do have to assess what you're going to keep and what you're not going to. All right. All right, let's go ahead and end this with the Four of Wands here. It's 33:44 on the clock, exactly. Double threes, double fours, and clarifying the Four of Wands, we have the Hangman and the Chariot. You have received a new perspective. You achieved a goal here first. You achieved a goal, something that made you feel good, an authenticity about being who you are. Okay, here's the Queen. Look at this Queen of Swords being herself and looking over here at these people having all this fun. She's like, go have fun, girl, guy. Does not matter, okay? Just, what is it? Like, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go have some fun, okay? Celebrate. Be joyous. Be happy. Because your true self should be celebrated. You're good at your core. You're healthy. You're wholesome, okay? We all have things we don't want to admit to ourselves. But once you do, once you get yourself out of that perspective of being in the same space for all those years, okay, You take yourself in a whole different direction, and you really bring in, really bring in the happiness, the joy, the happy home, the happy life. You're going to be crushing goals. You will be a goal digger. I hope you guys all caught that in my title the other day. It does not say anything about gold. It says goal, achieving your goals. Ending this, we have the Four of Swords, so you will have to take a break after all of this, okay? So you're learning here to release, let it go, meditate, okay? Forgive those that have trespassed against you so that you can forgive yourself your trespasses and have others forgive you. That's exactly what it says in the Lord's Prayer, if I'm not mistaken. Could be a different prayer. Please don't quote me. All right. Anyways, you will take a step back and you will let things go again. You're going to heal. You're going to heal and expand. Absolutely love this. For some reason, Spirit said to look on the bottom of the deck. You're going to start thinking outside of the box, but this is my personal apology card. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Forgive others. There's no sense in holding pain or suffering anywhere towards yourself or towards anyone else. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. This is awesome. What I am hearing is you are learning, striving to be more inclusive, let things go, figure out how to work with people, even when they make mistakes, when they do things. You know, when you forgive somebody for making a mistake, they tend not to make that mistake again, okay? It's when you sit there and say, well, you did this to me, that they will not let you, they will just keep doing that. So you're going to be mean to me. Oh, and the other thing I love, don't ever accuse somebody of something unless you know darn for a fact that they have actually done that thing. You know why? Because if you've accused them of doing it and they haven't, why shouldn't they go out and do it? Ooh, baby. Okay, and a lot of people think that way. They shouldn't, but people will do that. That's how they will respond, especially immature children who don't know better. Okay, so be careful what you say. Don't accuse people if you don't have the absolute facts. And if somebody's acting out against you, take a step back and ask yourself why. What's going on in their life? We got to get out of our own heads. Learning to work with other people, celebrating with other people, being happy and joyous and content with life again changes your luck, okay? Your future is brighter. It takes you down a better path in the future. Absolutely. Okay, so Lady Luck is on your side. You have a beautiful, massively beautiful reading here. I have to say that. This is incredible for every single one of my Libras. And if you happen not to be a Libra, but a cross watcher or just a channel fan, and this is resonating with you even a little bit, it's your message. Own it. Claim it. It is yours. Spirit saying to give you a spirit animal message, and then we are going to roll the number die, so you can ask 3 questions, 3 yes or no questions, okay? If you don't have your questions ready, go ahead and pause when you're ready and start it back up when you are ready. All right, let's go ahead and see what spirit animal messages Spirit has for you today. 2 more shuffles here, please. And that one stuck right in my hand. Fox, clever. You are swift and you are smart. Solutions to problems are easily found by you. You always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. That's the magician energy right there. Oh, and be open to romance. Okay, so this message was all about you, and then it ended with you learning how to be with people, how to keep your boundaries up, how to have healthy relationships. That's what I'm hearing here. Healthy relationships with people. They're all different. They all have different opinions. They all act differently. They may be different ages, okay? But you're able to get along, okay? It's about being able to get along, to understand other people's perspectives, happiness and joy, celebrations, bliss, and then good fortune comes in here for you. And again, karma coming back to you, the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, karma, and then you've got a possible new romance because you've got your boundaries up. You know who you are. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, this shows up almost so many times. The Raven Shaman energy. I will read it to you. You are the creator and who? The magician. Okay. We just said that. Resources surround you. You are the creator and the magician. You have the divine creator within you. Okay. You use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and your words. You connect with the elemental spirits and then glide through the void. Behind the high priestess, there's a veil. You travel behind there and you gain knowledge and understanding. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Absolutely love that. All right, let's go ahead and get you three answers, yes or no. 1 through 5 is no. 6 through 12 is yes. So let's see what your first answer is. That's a 2, but it's 2, 3, 1. It's a no. And Spirit says leave it to you to figure that out. All right, answer 2. It's a 10. That's a really good yes, a strong yes, okay? You got 10. It's about putting something behind you, though. You have to put something down. 2 things, possibly. Because there's a 10 there, and then 4 and 6 is 10. And then you get to the 11, which would be a yes, yes, okay? So right now you're at yes, yes, okay? Go for it. Number 3 is a 5. That is a no. It could... We have a 6 and then we have a 1, okay? And Spirit is saying this literally could go up 1 if you don't rock the boat is what I'm hearing. Don't rock the boat. However, it's more likely to go to a 1. It's not going to be good, okay? So this is kind of a cautionary no, but everybody has free will. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.